Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Hunter Brotherhood. We're gonna be finishing it this time. Okay. If you wonder why my score is so big, it's because I didn't want to replay the level and I just cheated to get back to where I was. Cried me river. Got what I needed? Oh. I need the files. I'm also sick, so my voice acting will be particularly great today. Where am I? I'm no doctor, but I think this should do for now. About time you showed up, Blondie. What the hell kept you? I took our personal files out of the archives. If the Bratva regains its footings, we won't be so easy to find. Good thinking. But where do we go from here? To tell you the truth, I didn't plan this far ahead. First, we need to get out of Moscow. And I know just where we can go. Yeah, S, sure. I got Komarov's file. Let's get out of here. What fucking time? We're going down? We aren't just going to leave the CEO like that upstairs, are we? If we stay, we're dead. And we've got the lead on her business partner. Business partner? Give it a week and their business is finished. Or we can kill him tonight and make it a day. Oh. Who might that be? Backup? Probably. If anyone is still there, we are officially compromised. The archive purge protocol has failed. Prepare any evacuation. My evacuations at once. Miss Yakimenko, you're alive. I'm approaching your office now. Stand by. Where's her office? Upstairs. Ma'am, it's a bloodbath downstairs. Are those mercenaries still there? Pelevin, Rusakov. I think they just left. But it's... Somebody is alright. We need to go, now. Can you fly a helicopter? No, but we've got a van downstairs. Come with me. We just took that... We gotta go downstairs through a different mean? Or, huh? Just take the elevator we just took. Okay, we have to go through there, okay. Wait, I hear someone. What is this man doing here? A carload of these guys showed up during the shootout. Any idea who they could be? It's the KGB. We need to get out of the file vault. Oh, this revolver's empty, so no point in carrying it. That works. Okay, so we've only got really one direction to worry about, which is here. So one more guarding the file vault. Right? I think so. Komarov, Lavrenti Bogdanovich. Find the newcomer documentation. I'll check the bodies. But it's gone. It was moved. Not here either. Personal files are gone too. Levin, that rat fuck. Let me get a different revolver. Nothing turned up. Neither the redaction report nor the experiment memo. Pelevin must have taken them. He put them in the red clearance room, yes? Yep, we hid them in plain sight, just like you wanted. Nobody else even knew what to look for. And that confirms it. Start making calls. I'm purging this place. We need to find Pelevin before someone else does. Alright. Eastern Ukraine. Okay. See, you're walking just fine, buddy. A church? I was never really one for religion. I hope you know what you're doing, Iosif. Of course I do. Let's go in and ask Father Dubov. He knows me. Are you going to explain what you did back there? What? You saved my life. You threw away your future for me. The Bratva sent you to kill me, right? Do you remember how I? Vaguely. Well, the night of the victory party, after you left, I couldn't take it. I just couldn't stay any longer. It's like they'd all forgotten what we were fighting for at the end of everything. Hatred and the capitalists and had consumed them. And yet, it's ironic. All along, we'd just been doing business with the corporation, buying their guns, commissioning chemical weapons. All for some hollow victory that ended in bloodshed all the same. We're back here. I was in the parking lot when I heard the shooting. I thought about going back in, you know, for one last fight to prove myself again. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. I felt frozen. They must have fired hundreds of thousands of rounds. Or 100 of rounds, maybe thousands. I found Nikolai at the door. He was covered in blood, some of his own, most of it from others, or comrades. Hunter. And when he saw me, he broke down completely. I couldn't blame him after what he'd done, but I was ready to punish him. They say only God forgives. But at that moment, I felt him act through me. I couldn't hold it against Nikolai. That's why I broke from the hunter. That's why I chose to hold on to my faith. Perhaps I could have kept that oath, had the Bratva not forced my hand. The Bratva is no more than a system. It's just a unit that can be replaced. A mechanism that will continuously attempt to lubricate and work until you're completely eroded and you can't spin anymore. If I let you die, Simon, I'd be a fool to think that would be the end of it. No, it'd keep on pushing more and more, until one day I too break and end up like all the rest. Just another body amongst the foundations to lie discarded beneath the organization, a bedrock of corpses. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't sit and watch. I had to do something. All those years, the Bratva talked so much about honor, about integrity, about loyalty, and what it means to be a good soldier. But it was all just to hide the machine. No, those qualities are things only a human being can have. I always thought the greatest honor a man can have is between himself and his creator. You may not believe in God, Simon, but you know about all of these qualities. I saw it in Hawaii. You were the one who taught me of them. So where do we go from here? Me? I'm right where I belong. I'm finally home again. How about you? I wish I could say the same, but right now I'm glad I'm still alive. Me too. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer. You go in. I just want to stay here a moment. Take some time to catch my breath. Sure thing. I'll see you inside. Iosif left his cell phone. Hello, who is this? Simon Rusakov. You're supposed to be dead. I might as well be, Mrs. Yakimenko. We're long gone. We've erased ourselves from your archives, and you and us are through. Is that so? Sosnovka, Ukraine isn't very far, Semyon. Uh-oh. How many times must I tell you, godless curs, to leave my church? Let me explain. My friend's wounded. We need... You're Bratva. You try to silence my faith. Just like your communist fathers. Father Dubov. Iosif, my boy. I haven't seen you since they sent you to war. My friends and I have run away from the Bratva. I wanted to come home. I'm sorry about the gun. I saw your van outside and assumed you were... Iosif, the Bratva's here. They tracked us across the border. The whole village is attending this church service. They can take shelter here and tend to your friend. You keep them safe. I will take it upon myself to drive the Bratva back. You won't be going alone. Damn right. Very well. May God offer us all forgiveness for what must be done. Here we go. Finale. Oops. It's touched me with the gun now. Wow, the hell? Is it because it's slow shooters? Is that why I can kind of allow myself to catch a moment of breath? Shit. The goddamn dog. Shit. Really messed that one up. The log is... Oh, you can shoot over the log. That's why I messed it up. Because they were shooting at me from a point I didn't even know you could shoot from. Okay. I'm really enjoying the story, though, so far, of this mod. I'm really glad I decided to play it. Oh, that was close. Okay, I cleared this area. Come on over. That's empty. Definitely not going in there with empty. Good. I got them all for now. Next one. Okay, so that's one side done. How the hell do I take down the fatty? I don't think I can. How in the hell? I need to kill that guy first. You know, 'cause I can't kill him. This will be challenging. Shit. I have to get in there. I keep getting destroyed last second. Right before making it in. And of course, there's a shotgun guy as well. Christ, what the hell do I do here? I have no clue how I'm supposed to fight this. You know, I'll wait for this guy. I'll wait for him to pass. No. Only a bat? How the hell do I do this with only a bat and so many guys shooting at me? Maybe I have to knock him out and then pick it up. Owie. In theory, that's also possible, right? I throw it and I grab his gun. But then what? I don't think I'm gonna survive long enough. Yeah, I can barely even move if I do this. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, I looked up like the beginning of this level, so I had like a hint of where I'd have to be going, and like this is what it wants me to do. Which I find kind of crazy. We can give it a shot though. Issue is afterwards. How do I get them? Gotta circle around the fatty, I think. Oops, that's too early. I gotta not aggro that guy. Well, with the pistol. It really does not help me if I do. Okay. I can do this. I missed the guy. Can't circle fast enough around. Okay. We have a shot now. Let's not waste it. Perfect, thanks for the gun. That's a melee guy. It's just that melee guy? Alright. Good. Very good. That's what I like to see. I'm surprised I managed to do this, but I'm not complaining. Where do I have to go? Oh, that way. Hopefully the next one's not even more difficult. Okay, you. Well, sure, looks like it. Can only go that way. I think I see what you want me to do, but that's not as difficult as some of the other things you've required me to do. There's a damn dog as well, of course there is. Ah, you're one of those. I thought you were one of the ones I had to knock down. Well, that makes it quite a lot more simple. There we go. Two of you down. The dog should be on his way right about now. Okay, there we go. Dog's down. You go down as well. Of course he got one bullet in before I shot him. There we go. Now I need your gun. Deadeye. Fuck, I need a melee weapon there. When do I get a melee weapon there? I guess I know where I get one. I have to get the taser, I think. Oh, but the taser's so far away. What the hell was that? And why did it almost work? I can definitely do this. Though I will admit these are like actually beginning to be very difficult levels. Of course you grabbed the shotgun in a millisecond and left. Not only did you grab the shotgun, you didn't even want to shoot me, you just left with it. Sorry, why are you outside? Did your spawning fuck up? You were literally not where you were supposed to spawn. You're shooting me and you're not even looking at me. Yeah. Classic. That was a double, good. Got both of them. Now I want to get a melee weapon, right? That's what you were saying? Laser should work. There we go. Level clear. Oh, are we now? Hello? Am I stuck now? Oh no, he just took a second before going forward. Okay. Good. We did it. We held them off. We... Oh. Well, she's not escaping. Oh. Really? The music is fucked up because I moved my files across the new computer and I don't know what I did wrong, but it's not the mod music, so I'm sorry for that. He's dead. So I guess this is goodbye. I'm afraid it is. You'll just keep going west, huh? I'll catch a plane to America. See if I can rekindle any relationships Alec left behind. However, before you go, take these. Newcomer agent field test results, yes. Not letting that company get back on its feet, are we? I'll do what I can. Thanks, both of you, for everything. Take care of Edward for me. You know, I'm starting to like this place. It's peaceful, quiet. Yeah. I'll see what I can catch in the woods. I'll meet you back at the church. Belakov Edward Yegrovich. Dementiev Pavel Timofeyevich. Rusakov Semyon Grigoryevich. Pelevin Iosif Andrevich. Avilov Nikolai Danilovich. A ghost. A memory. And that was Hunter Brotherhood. And that was the entirety of the Hunter series. We've reached the end. That was it. And I really, really enjoyed it. It was a very good Hotline Miami mod, in the sense that it's so good that I would put it above Hotline Miami itself. Jesus, that was incredible. It was a really good experience. I really enjoyed it. I will say now, I will be playing Hotline Miami again after this. Maybe in the future I'll have another moment where I want to play some mod or something like that, but yeah, no. I wanted to get done with the Hunter series and move on to a different game. But while it lasted, I hope you enjoyed it. Because I was pleasantly surprised by this mod. Or this series of mods, actually. Of custom campaigns. With custom sprites and a custom story and everything. It was most impressive. Now, I know my voice acting was not the greatest there is out there, but I tried my best because, you know, gotta get a bit into character. And I'm sorry that even now for this last episode, I messed up a few things, you know, getting the music pack wrong. It doesn't work. And second of all, I'm sick, which is not great. This has been the final chapter of the Hunter Saga. I hope you enjoyed at the end. And with that, I'm going to leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day. And I'll see you next time.